Hello everyone, thank you so much for watching my videos on this channel. Today I wanted to show you how I did this glowing neon marble design using blooming gel and gel polish. So starting off, I'm just cleaning my nails to get rid of all the dust with some alcohol and a brush. And then I'm going to use a cuticle pusher to push back my cuticles just to make sure that I have as much space as possible when doing this design, and I'm doing it completely out of shot, I'm sorry about that. Then I'm using this shimmering gel polish and I'm just putting it all over the nail so I get an even coverage. It's not opaque, so you will be able to see the pink color underneath, which is why I built the nail in pink builder gel. Sorry, this frame is out of focus. It will get better, I promise. Have patience. Once I've finished painting the thumb, I will flash cure it in my lamp, just because I don't like when the color runs, because the thumb is tilted and I don't want it to be uneven. Then I will do the same thing to the rest of my nails, just painting them, flash curing whenever I feel like I need to. So I'm just taking my little palette and I will put my neon gel polish on there. I'm only gonna use a little bit. I really don't need that much to be able to do this design. I am using a different kind of brand blooming gel to these gel polishes. They do work, but they bloom a lot. Sometimes you shouldn't mix different brands, sometimes I think you should. You should just try and see what works. I've tested this before and I know it works. So I'm gonna go with it. So yeah, just experiment, see what happens. I'm putting on all the neon colors, and I'm also gonna put on a little bit of a pink shimmery tintish kind of gel polish, which isn't neon, but it's really gorgeous and it will really give it that extra. So the blooming gel I'm using is from the Urban Graffiti range, and also the Neo Nails 0003 detail brush. You need a very tiny brush to do this because it will bloom a lot. Then I'm using the blooming gel and I'm putting it all over the nail, and as you can see I'm splaying my brush because I want it super thin. I only need so little, because the chemistry of these two brands working together will make it bloom a lot. So I only need super little, which is why I'm splaying my brush, putting it on really thin. Now I am just dipping my detail brush in the gel polish, and I do want this hand to be the opposite of the other hand, so I'm just measuring which way the veins or the direction of the gel polish will be, and then I just start to paint. Remember to wipe off your brush in between so that the colors don't mix and become just a brown goo. So just wipe it off. Also, you will get a lot of blooming gel on your brush, and that will make the pigment weaker. So just wipe it off and blend the colors. And the trick here is not to overdo it. It does look bad in the beginning, but just have patience, and we will do a bit of blending at the end. Also, just a little reminder, or if you haven't used blooming gel before, please remember that the blooming gel is not cured before applying the other colors. The blooming gel should not be cured. It will go uncured on the nail under the rest of the design. Do not cure! As you can see, it's blooming a lot. So once all the colors have been applied and I feel happy with the coverage, I just wipe off my brush and it's very clean, and I just do tiny ripples to get that kind of marble effect so that it's just not lines. Then I will give it a few moments to kind of settle and just even out the surface so that it's not lumpy and bumpy, and then I will flash cure it for about 10 or 15 seconds just so that it will stop blooming before I move on to the other nails. So I'm speeding up the video a bit, but I'm gonna show you on all of the other nails how I do this. So just enjoy the peaceful music and the video for a while. did the infill on this nail, you can see that it's kind of see-through here. That's because the gel underneath the infill was see-through. So I'm just gonna cover that with some color. So that's the thing, you can hide simple flaws just by adding some color. Once I'm happy, I will fully cure all of the nails, and if you're like me, you are multitasking and cleaning up the surface while curing. Anyway, now they have finished curing and I will put the top coat on. And I wasn't sure whether I should add crystals or not, like I have on my other hand. What do you guys think? Should I add the crystals, or should I just leave them clean or smooth? What do you guys think? Please comment down below. The nails do become a little bit of lumpy and bumpy from using the blooming gels and just using the brush to make strokes throughout the design. So you might want to use a little bit of a thicker top coat. I'm using quite a thin top coat, but I am allowing it to settle into those ridges because this is a non-stick top coat and it shouldn't be used twice, at least not without being buffed in between. So just have that in mind, use a thicker top coat or do it twice but buff in between so that it will adhere properly. After I've put top coat on all of my nails and allowed them to self-level, I do turn my hands upside down for a bit just to make sure that the spine is in the middle and that they're very even. Then I fully cure and I will wait for them to cool down, and then I will put my oil on, my cuticle oil. Cuticle oil is super important, that will keep the material from lifting. Always use cuticle oil. And this is the finished result, and the cool thing about this is when you put a UV flashlight on top of them, they will glow, and that's the power of neon. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!